Do you have any update on the results for PG's MRI?
Just that he feels better. He's making progress, but he's going to need more time.
Do you have any, timing before it was 3 or 4 weeks now? Do you have any sort of sense of how much?
No, sir. Just know he's feeling better, and that's the most important thing. And he's going to need a little bit more time.
Is feeling better? Is he able to do anything differently than he has been doing, or is it just a matter of resting only, or can he?
I'm not sure about all. I got the results, and just all I know is that he's feeling better. So that's the most important thing, and we just gotta kind of go from there.
So he's feeling better.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
So still a chance to come back this season.
Not sure. Just the biggest thing, he's feeling better, like I said, and he's making progress. The MRI revealed, and we just got to go from there.
Is it like feeling better physically, but like emotionally, like is it kind of like is he bummed out that it's going to take longer, or how's he doing?
Yeah, every competitor wants to play, and so I'm bummed out too, So, but like I said, hope is stronger than fear, and like I said, the most important thing is that he's feeling better. So that's what we're focused on, and now we want to focus on the game tonight.
You have any sense of, and I guess we talked about Norm a little bit too, just sort of any sort of projects for him long term activity?
No.
For this break, it's probably one of the longest breaks that Reggie's had all season, if not the longest. With Terrence and Reggie having the ball in their hands so much more now amongst all the players, what do you think this break kind of did for them to kind of help them get their legs back for the stretch run?
For Reggie, I thought it really helped him out. He was playing a lot of minutes, and we needed him to. But then T-Man has done a good job. After the first game or so, where he just kind of understood the packages we wanted to run offensively and making it simple for him, he's been great. And so T-Man, I feel okay with him playing the amount of minutes he's playing. But Reggie, we just got to be careful, make sure we're doing the right thing.
Doing the right thing with Reggie, is that him coming to you, telling you he needs fewer minutes? I know you.
No, he wants to play more minutes. So, knowing Reggie, but we just gotta, be smart and protect him from himself. And there's gonna be games we need him to play 36, 38 minutes. There's gonna be games where hopefully we can get him out of 32. So we don't know. Just kind of the game kind of dictates that.
While we're asking, any update on Jason and whether he might get on the court and be able to compete?
Not sure. I know he's feeling better. Same thing. I guess that's the topic for today. The slogan of the day, he's feeling better. But not sure any timetable or anything like that.
T-Man was having a nice little stretch right before the break. He had 23 of the last 4 rebounding. Just other than having the ball in his hands more, what have you seen from him as of late that can translate here to the next one?
I think give more minutes. I think his confidence. I know you just talk about having the ball in his hands more, but I think when you have the ball in your hands more, then you don't have to press as much to try to make something happen because you're gonna have the ball in your hands, and he's able to attack in transition, get to the basket, taking his shot, his little mid-range pull up, but having the ball in his hands more takes a lot of pressure off having to make a play when you touch it when you don't touch it for a while. So he's been really good for us lately.
I can ask about Natalie Crosse, and she just got a job at the Aces.
Yeah.
What did she accomplish here, and what do you think she takes from her time as a Clipper to her new job?
The biggest thing she accomplished was respect. From day one, just her work ethic, her knowing the game, the way she knows the game, how she's helping develop guys. I seen she did a great job with T-Man my first year here when we came, with Doc. So I had a chance to meet her, I think 2013 or 14 when I came the first time, and what she did with player development, she was great. And so from going to the video room to doing player development, to growing each and every year, that just shows you a lot about who she is and, how good she is and how smart she is. So very happy for her. Talked to her a couple of days ago. But the Ace has done a great job by signing her because she's a great talent.
You and LeBron obviously had a lot of success together. But what jumped out to you with how he handled the ups and downs of the season?
I don't know. I guess you would say just continue to put in the work. You're going to go through, peaks and valleys throughout the course of the season. And it's just about how you handle it. And so one thing with LeBron, no matter how it looks, he's always going to be able to figure it out. And so no matter what team he's on, what players are on the floor, If you give him enough time, he's going to figure out how they need to play and what they need to do to win games. So never get discouraged by that.
The two previous Lakers games this season, it's felt like at least at the start, some of the best execution the teams had. You've really seen the lean on the vets. How do you kind of replicate that, but also how do you get more of the young guys involved early in the game?
To get involved throughout the course of the game. I'm not going to try to involve them. I mean, I think the way we play, whoever has it going, that's what we're going to play through. And our veteran guys, it's good for them to set the tone against a good team like the Lakers. And when you play in a big game like this, the veteran guys always set the tone. So we just kind of ride whoever's playing well. That's how we've been throughout the course of the season. And if we play in the right way, get into the paint, making the right play, everyone should leave an imprint on the game.
Just to follow up real quick, you had go up against Anthony Davis the last two meetings, and obviously he's not going to be available. Like, how do you feel like that changes what the Lakers are able to do defensively?
I don't know. I'm not sure. I know he's a great defensive anchor, blocking shots. He can switch 1 through 5. But just offensively, I think us having a double team in every possession, which allowed them to get some open shots at times. But he's a big time problem. We understand that. So with him being out, they're gonna play a little different. The ball gonna be in LeBron's hands more. It's gonna be in Russ's hands more. And so we just got to make sure we make the right adjustments, throughout the course of the game.
Considering the standings and the potential for you guys to be in a play-in scenario, will you only use certain parts of your playbook tonight to not?
No, I mean, we're fighting for our lives, so I can't, nothing to really hold back and nothing they haven't seen before, so we just got to approach it, like I said, like we've been approaching every single game, game by game, just trying to win the game, how we got to win. 80 to 81, or 80 to 79, or 150 to 149, it doesn't matter. Just, win the game. That's kind of our motto this season.
When you look at Rocco, Nico, and Marcus, how much are you still learning about how much they can do and how they can play together on the floor?
Some we had a chance to work on the last couple of days of just, working on a small lineup and the plays we want to run, what we want to do defensively. And so look pretty good, but till you actually try in the game, you never know. So it's going to take a little time. We understand that. But I like, just having 3 guys on the floor, 6'9", they can shoot, can rebound the basketball, can guard multiple positions. And so that's going to make us a better team in the long run.
Can I ask, with Rocco, obviously he's a long guy, can shoot the ball, defend well. What were your expectations, I guess, when the news was announced, and then how was it kind of like, how have your expectations changed, or have they been exceeded with him being on the court?
Well, I think they've exceeded because I really didn't, you don't get a chance to see him play every single night. But just all the little things he does, taking charges, deflections, rebounding, block shots at the rim, his size. And so what's impressed me more than anything is just how he's able to catch and go, put the ball on the floor a little bit better than I thought he could, So he's been great for us since he's been here. So, just glad to have him on our team.
His first weeks without PG in the offense, went through a lot of growing pains, on scoring droughts. The last is the deadline, though. The scoring is quite a bit up. Just curious, do you think you guys pay more steals and turning into buckets that way, better defense leads to better offense? Or you guys found something offensively that you think you can carry through while you guys wait for PG to keep on?
Defensively, getting some deflections and steals has been huge for us, but also just having an opportunity to play through other guys, playing through Zoo on the post, with Amir, playing through him in the pick and roll game, T-Man and now being the point guard. So we just been able to, just play through different guys. And so we just talked about it before, like when we was going through those scoring droughts, if we had the same team for 3 or 4 games, we'd be able to figure out how we need to play. And these guys in the locker room have done that.
So as a player now, as a coach, after the All-Star break, have you kind of seen throughout your time in the league that there's been like a ramp up in intensity by teams coming out of the All-Star break as opposed to before?
Yeah, after the first couple, I think, the first game is usually, turnovers and guys are a little tired until they get their second win. And usually the second, third game, teams start to ramp it up. And when they're getting ready for the playoffs, either you're trying to make a playoff push or you're trying to get your stuff right, lead into the playoffs to, get ready to win a championship. So we have 21 games to continue to keep grinding every single night and try to win as many games as we can.
Thank you.